What if I told you that your brand new engine could be dying right now and you wouldn't even know it? Not because it's poorly built, not because of bad fuel, but because of you. That's right. Your everyday driving habits could be slowly murdering your engine, 1 mile at a time. In this video, we'll expose 10 common mistakes 99% of drivers make that are killing modern engines. Some of these cost thousands to repair. Others, instant engine death. You'll want to stick around until the very end because the last one is the most unexpected and the most dangerous. Section 1. Cold start abuse. The instant damage trick. You hop in your car. It's cold outside. You crank the engine and immediately throw it into gear and take off. Sounds normal, right? Wrong. Cold starts are the #1 hidden killer of modern engines, especially turbocharged ones. Why? Because oil hasn't yet circulated properly. Your engine is essentially metal grinding against metal for the first few seconds. Modern engines rely on ultra-precise tolerances. That cold start friction can shave years off engine life. According to Mobil 1 engineers, 90% of engine wear occurs within the first 60 seconds of startup. Fix. Let your engine idle for 30 seconds to a minute. Then drive gently until it reaches operating temperature. That one simple habit can double your engine's lifespan. Section 2. Short trips. The silent killer. Driving short distances frequently, like to the store or down the block, you're slowly choking your engine to death. Here's why. Modern engines are designed to run at optimal temperature. Short trips don't allow oil to heat up and evaporate moisture or fuel contaminants. That sludge builds up over time, and it's a killer. A 2022 study from SAE International found that engines subjected to repeated short trips had 43% higher sludge formation than long-trip counterparts. Fix. Combine errands. Take longer drives once a week to let the system breathe. Or consider using an engine oil specifically rated for city driving or short cycle protection. Section 3. Skipping oil changes. The death delay. This one's obvious, but still ignored. Modern engines, especially direct injection turbocharged engines, are incredibly sensitive to oil quality. Neglecting oil changes causes sludge, wear, overheating, and even turbo failure. And yet, a AEA report found that nearly 1 in 5 drivers go 2,000 miles or more past their oil change interval. Worse, relying only on the digital oil life monitor without checking the oil's actual color, smell, or level. Fix. Stick to the manufacturer's severe service schedule if you drive in traffic, tow, or idle a lot. Use full synthetic oil when possible, and always check your dipstick between intervals. Section 4. Ignoring warning lights. The blinking time bomb. Your check engine light's on, but the car still drives fine. Right? Wrong. Modern vehicles use a web of sensors. When that light goes on, it's not just a suggestion. It's a cry for help. It could be misfires, failing sensors, or even overheating that hasn't reached the dashboard gauge yet. Delaying a diagnosis lets minor issues evolve into catastrophic ones. Example, a small misfire due to a bad coil pack, left unchecked, can overheat your catalytic converter. $1,500 plus gone. Fix. Scan it. Even a $30 OBD2 scanner from Amazon can give you the code. Or head to an auto parts store. They often check codes for free. Section 5. Cheap gas and octane mismatch. The ignition assassin. Your manual says 91 octane recommended, but you use 87 to save a buck? That's a shortcut to early engine damage. Modern engines adjust timing and boost based on fuel quality. Using lower octane than required can cause knock, mini explosions in the cylinder that hammer internal components. You may not hear it, but your ECU is struggling to compensate. Fix. Follow your owner's manual. If it says required, use premium. If it says recommended, test both and monitor fuel economy and performance. For turbo engines especially, never cheap out on octane. Section 6. Redlining a cold engine. The RPM guillotine. You're late for work. The engine's still cold. You mash the gas to merge onto the highway. Congratulations, you've just pushed your engine to its limit when it's least able to handle it. Redlining a cold engine stresses bearings, pistons, rods, and destroys turbos. Oil is too thick when cold and can't protect fast-moving parts properly. BMW engineers have stated that RPM should be kept under 3,000 until the coolant and oil reach optimal temps. Fix: let it warm up. If your vehicle has an oil temp gauge, use it. If not, give it at least 5 minutes of easy driving. Section 7. Using the wrong oil. The slow strangler. Oil isn't just oil. Using the wrong viscosity or ignoring the latest API standards can strangle modern engines. For example, putting thick 10W40 in an engine designed for 0W20 can cause poor circulation, high wear, and VVT malfunctions. Modern engines rely on precise oil pressure for cam phasers, turbo spool, and timing chain lubrication. Fix: use only the recommended viscosity. Look for API SN, Plus, or SP, especially for turbocharged engines. And yes, brand matters. Not all oils meet strict OEM specs. Look for certifications on the label. Section 8. Ignoring transmission fluid. The forgotten lifeblood. Engines need clean oil, but transmissions need clean fluid too, and most drivers never change it. Modern automatics run hotter and harder than ever. Dirty fluid leads to rough shifts, overheating, and complete failure. Even worse, sealed transmissions trick drivers into thinking they're lifetime fill. But nothing mechanical lasts forever. Fix: check your owner's manual. If no interval is listed, consider flushing at 50,000 to 60,000 miles. Use only OEM fluid or certified equivalents. Transmission rebuild? $3,000 to $7,000. Fluid change? $150. You do the math. Section 9. Overfilling fluids. Too much of a bad thing. Yes, too much oil, coolant, or transmission fluid can kill your engine. Overfilled oil gets whipped into foam by the crankshaft, causing air pockets and oil starvation. Overfilled coolant can spill and damage sensors. Too much trans fluid causes pressure issues. Fix: measure carefully. Always check dipsticks with the engine on or off depending on system requirements. Never eyeball levels. Overfilling is just as dangerous as neglect. Section 10. Dirty air filters, the engine's blocked nose. Your engine breathes air. Restrict that, and it suffocates. Dirty air filters reduce power, increase fuel usage, and let dirt into sensitive intake components. According to Bosch, a severely clogged air filter can reduce fuel economy by up to 11% and lead to increased cylinder wear. Fix: inspect your filter every 10,000 to 15,000 miles. More often if you drive in dusty areas. Replace when it's gray or black, not just when your manual says. There you have it. 10 habits that are silently killing your engine. Some are so common, you might be doing them every day. But now you know, and you can change it. Drop a comment. Which one of these have you done? Be honest. We've all made mistakes. And if you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow gearhead. Because engines deserve to live long, and drivers deserve to save money. Stay smart, drive safe, and protect your engine like it's the heart of your ride.